Welcome back to the show. It is Thursday, April 30, 2026. And if you thought that the second Trump term was going to be quieter than the first, today proves you that that's wrong. We're looking at the day where the White House is juggling a royal state visit, a massive legal victory at the Supreme Court, and brewing diplomatic war with one of our oldest allies in Europe. There's a lot of noise out there, so today I'm breaking down the three biggest stories you need to know to understand where this administration is heading. We're talking about the special relationship with UK, the shattered relationship with Germany, and legal ruling that just changed the face of American elections. First up, let's talk about scene in DC. Today marks the final day of King Charles' state visit to the United States. It's been a quite a spectacle. The first official state of visit of Trump's second term. Now, on the surface, it's all been 21 gun salutes and tea in the green room. Trump has been leaning hard into that spatial relationship rhetoric, praising the UK as our closet friends. But listen closely to the subtext. Yesterday, King Charles gave a speech urging the defense of Ukraine and the importance of traditional alliance. That is a polite, royal way of saying, please don't walk away from the NATO. It's a fascinating dynamic. Trump is using the pageantry to show he's a global statement, while the British are clearly trying to charm him into staying committed to European security. It is the ultimate velvet glove. Diplomacy meeting the America first, iron first. But while the king is getting the red carpet, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz is getting the cold shoulder. Just hours ago, President Trump took to social media to drop a bombshell. He is officially reviewing a possible reduction of 30,000 US troops stationed in Germany. Why not? Why now? Because Trump is furious. He's accusing Germany of not being supportive enough in the ongoing conflict with Iran. He basically told Merz to fix his own country before criticizing US foreign policy. This is vintage Trump. He is using troop levels as a bargaining chip. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth backed him up today, telling Congress that when allies don't step up, there will be consequences, whether you love it or hate it. The message is clear. In 2026, American protection is no longer a given. It's a subscription service. And Trump is the one deciding who has paid their dues. Now, let's pivot to the news that's going to have the biggest impacts on your next trip to the ballot box. The Supreme Court just handed the Trump administration a massive win in a case involving Louisiana's electoral maps. The court essentially weakened a key part of the 1965 Voting Rights Act. They ruled that Louisiana doesn't have to maintain two black majority districts, arguing that the previous maps were unconstitutionally drawn. The Trump Department of Justice backed this challenge, pushing for a high bar to prove racial discrimination in voting maps. Critics like Senator Raphael Warnock are calling this a devastating step backward, but the White House is celebrating. This ruling basically gives GOP-led states a green light to redrive districts in a way that favors their party, as long as they claim it's for partisanship and not a race. It's a legal technicality that will decide who wins the House in 2028. I also have to mention that we're the story of the day. The Justice Department is moving forward with an indictment against former FBI Director James Comey. And get this, it's over an Instagram post. Comey posted a photo of seashells on beach that spells out 8647. The DOJ is arguing that since 86 means to get rid of someone. And Trump is 47th president. This was a serious expression of intent to do harm. Now, legal experts are already tearing this apart, saying it doesn't meet the Supreme Court's standards for a true threat. But it shows you the climate we are in. The DOJ is being used with a level of aggression we haven't seen before. Whether it's a legitimate security concern or political retribution, it's a sign that the old views from the first term are very much alive and well in 2026. Okay, so we are does that leave us on April 30, 2026. The Trump administration is firing on all cylinders. They are rewriting the rules of the Supreme Court, redefining the terms of NATO, and selling all scores. It's a presidency that moves faster than the news cycle can keep it up. But the big question remains. As we pull back from Germany and lean into these legal battles at home, is America becoming more secure or just more isolated? I want to hear from you. Is a troop withdrawal from Germany a smart move for the taxpayer or a gift to our enemies? Drop a comment. I am your host. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you the next one. Bye bye.